Okay, lesson 3.4, evaluating algebraic expressions. Well, what does evaluation mean? It means that we are going to substitute for the variables that we've talked about in previous lessons. And it's going to be very simple. If we had, for example 1, it says that evaluate x squared when x equals 3. All we're going to do is substitute that 3 for x and solve. So if we substitute, we get 3 squared, or the answer is 9. In exercise 2, what if I have x plus y plus z squared, where x equals 4, y equals 9, and z equals 2. We plug in those numbers, 4 plus 9 plus 2 squared, and we know by the order of operations we do the 2 squared first, so it's 4 plus 9 plus 4, or 17. Of course, they're going to get a little bit more complicated. They're not all going to stay nice and easy like that. So if I have 3a squared minus b plus c cubed, and in this case a equals 1, b equals 4, and c equals 3. We plug in our numbers. And we do our math following the order of operations, and we do exponents first. And so 1 squared is 1, so that's 1 times 3 is 3, minus 4, plus 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27, and I get a final answer of 26. 3 minus 4 is a negative 1, plus 27 is 26. In example number 4, they're going to give us some fractions. And I know that at times we struggle with these, so you have to be very alert and make sure that you remember the rules. And x equals a negative 1/2, y equals negative 2, and I see that that is not y squared, and that is z squared. Okay, and z equals 1/4. I plug in, so it's a negative 1/2 squared times y, which is a negative 2, and z squared, which is 1/4 squared. 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4, and because it was negative, a negative times a negative is a positive. Times a negative 2 times 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/8. Okay, and I multiply across. I've got negative 2 on top and 32 on the bottom, which reduces down to a negative. Oop, did I do my math wrong? I did. It's 1/16 here, not 1/8. Let me erase that. 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/16, and I have 64 on the bottom, and that reduces to a negative 1/32. So pay attention to those fractions. It's easy to make a mistake there. Go back and check that out and verify. So the first thing we do is we substitute the given values for the variables and then evaluate the expression following the order of operation. Good luck on the even problems.